What's good, my people? You back in the garage, man. You back with Mr. Green, Mr. Hot Rod himself. We just back with a little garage talk, and man, just been out here in the garage working. But what I'm specifically working on today was removing the power steering pump. I had to remove the power steering pump because everything was rusted out. I tried to update the gearbox, and then I tried to update the power steering lines. I guess when I pulled out the power steering line from the pump, the threads intertwined. Why? Because whoever had the car before me on this motor forced everything in. The bracket holding the dang on reservoir in the pump, missing bolts and everything. You know what I'm saying? So as you get to learning on these cars, do not expect whatever you working on is just gonna match up like it been there. Some things can be modified. Some things they get rigged up. No telling what you're dealing with. But ain't nothing stopping me. I'm making headway. I got all kind of new stuff, but I'm just going in the process to make sure everything goes right. So once I update this power steering pump reservoir, I got the new lines it's gonna fit in. I already test fitted those. I already test fitted them to the new gearbox. Now we making, you know what I'm saying? Now we got motion. Then once I get all of that solidified, I'm gonna move on to getting the lower end, the lower control arm in on the driver's side. But I got to make sure all my brake lines and all of that's done. So it's a process to it. Of course, I just been buying all kind of parts. I got the new fuel system. I'm doing all kind of stuff because once I do get all of this fixed, when the motor goes to running, is it gonna continue to run? So I already got new wires, new spark plugs in there. Update the fuel system, and she should purr. But let me show y'all what I got. So right here you got your power steering pulley, you got your reservoir, and then you got your lines and everything going to the back. Be careful taking out the high pressure line from this reservoir. It can strip or whatever the case may be. If you're trying to get everything new, don't even trip on it, but make sure you're getting the right lines. When I tell y'all the year of 1978 for the Chevy Monte Carlo was a transition year. They was going from all old parts to new parts, and you never know what's on the car. This is the most weirdest year of car that you can think of, but I guess it make it a little more rare. But anyway, this bracket here, which every video I've seen, I haven't seen this type of bracket, but I got this bolt off. I got this bolt off. Then it was supposed to have been another bolt right down here for the tensioner. That wasn't there. There was no bolt here. So yeah, so now when I go to wiggle it, look how loose this already was. Crazy. Feel like it really wasn't nothing holding it on. But that's cool because I got everything new. So what I'm doing now is I'm about to take this bracket off. I got the new pump and reservoir. I'm gonna replace this, take off the pulley, clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up real good, and I'm gonna put it right back on there. But that's the next job. The next job is to use the power steering pulley kit to remove it. So once I take all of this out, I'm gonna remove the pulley from this one, the bracket, and I'm gonna put all of that on the new one. But before you can even get it off, you need this tool right here. You can go to AutoZone, you can rent it. And it's basically a power steering pulley remover. It can remove it and it can add it to the new one. You got to take this, put it on there. It has a sleeve. It has these two rings that go around it. You got to tighten it up on top of the pulley, tighten it up. Then you got to wrench it on, and it'll release the pulley off the old one. Then you use this one and use this one to put the pulley back onto the new one. So I'm gonna try my best to give y'all a video of it. I'm gonna try my best to give y'all as much information and as many steps as I can while doing this. So yeah, that's what we're working on, y'all. So I'm gonna go on and snatch him out, compare everything, make sure I got the right pump, make sure I got the right reservoir, all of that, make sure it lines up. And yeah, we try and get this project done. We try and get this little project done so I can move on to some other stuff. But we making good headway, and we doing it our way. So just stay tuned in.